I'm Barbara Gregorich, author of the mystery novel Soundproof, which is a sequel to Dirty Proof. I'm pretty sure I've enjoyed writing all the books I've ever written, but some I have enjoyed more than others, and Soundproof is one of those books that I really, really enjoyed writing. There are probably two, maybe three reasons for this. First, I loved developing the setting, a week-long folk music festival in Iroquois County, Illinois, on a farm owned by musician Mary Ployd. The farm is no longer a working farm because Mary has converted it to a music camp with housing and classrooms as well as walking trails. There's also space for trailers, campers, and tents. I spent a large part of my youth on a farm, and so I enjoyed creating all the barns and outbuildings on Mary's property. I even drew sketches of what was where so that when Private Detective Frank Dragovic is patrolling the grounds at night, I could envision where he would be and what he might encounter. Frank, by the way, is working undercover because Mary insists on it. She also insists that he take a music class to blend in with the other music students. And so he takes a class in African drumming, and this plays a role in the plot. The name of Mary's folk festival is Midwest Music Madness. And the reason Mary has hired a private eye is because for the last 2 years, someone has been stealing stringed instruments from those people attending the festival. She wants Frank to catch the thief. So, setting is the first reason I really enjoyed writing Soundproof so much. I am a big fan of setting. The second reason I really, really enjoyed writing Soundproof is because Frank finds himself trying to solve not one crime, not two, but three separate crimes. I love the complexity of that. There's the theft he's hired to solve. Then there's murder, which Mary appears not to be interested in, which is suspicious, but which Frank is determined to solve. And there's blackmail, a crime he stumbles upon by accident. As you can imagine, Frank wonders whether he's dealing with one person, two, or three. Are the crimes connected or are they separate? All in 1 week at one folk music festival. Not only that, there's also Richard, who has turned out to be a reader favorite. Richard is Mary Ployd's pet pig. But unlike common pet pigs, such as Vietnamese pot-bellied pigs, who weigh in around 100 pounds or so, Richard is a Yorkshire pig who weighs in at 600 pounds. He spends most of his time in his sty rooting around, but he sometimes breaks out and runs around the music grounds investigating things. Mary is so enamored of her pet pig that she believes Richard, not Frank, will discover who the instrument thief is. Frank, as you can imagine, is not pleased with this. Whenever I teach writing fiction, if I discuss Soundproof, I discover that readers really relate to Richard, often naming him as their favorite character. So, if you like music, or farms, or multiple crimes in one place, or Yorkshire hogs, then I suspect you'll enjoy reading Soundproof. And if you do, I hope you experience as much pleasure in reading it as I experienced in writing it.